7 wins in a row for Illinois as they are back home to take on Northwestern. Here's Stojakovic on the move, looking for Wagler, and he found him for the first two. Mirkovic got caught in a little bit of a what-do-I-do situation. He threw it away. Reed on the other end, transition triple for Northwestern.
3 in between those two games, so he's got to knock those in. That's too open.
And Mirkovic with the response. Across the network, who just watched a stunner in Minneapolis with the Gophers. Northwestern starting a small lineup tonight. Their 10th different starting lineup as Davis launches the three with the Sheravino off the bench and an offensive rebound.
Those offensive rebounds are just killers for your defense. You get a decent stop and they rebound 40% of them at least.
Jordan Clayton, ball tipped and taken away by Stojakovic. One-on-one to the other end. Stojakovic slithers.
Well, you take this defense and you turn it into offense. Nobody gets back in time. There's the Euro, the kiss off the glass. They have so much size, toughness, and length. They're the tallest team in the country. They will punish you when you turn it over.
Back to work. Here's Wagler, 2 points early for the fantastic freshman. The skip to Humrickhouse. Hit a three a moment ago. Make it 2 for Ben Humrickhouse. Sheravino on the run, trying to beat him down the floor. The ball spiked. Sheravino able to get it back. Northwestern scoreless in the last 3.5 minutes until that bucket from this conference. Ivisic in the corner. The open three for Mirkovic. Humrickhouse with 8 to shoot. Here's Wagler. He'll launch the deep three. Oh my! Humrickhouse onto the floor.
Northwestern has been so inconsistent offensively, and we thought this summer, as did their staff, that they'd be a great
three-point. 20-2 Illinois surge. Humrickhouse, another triple.
A lot of open threes. Look at the ball movement. That is really deep. You extend the defense. That ball doesn't even touch the rim. This is a
3-2 run ongoing. Ivisic spinning baseline where the double is. Finds Stojakovic for 2 more. And the rebound pulled down by West. Quickly up the floor, Reed bodied and still able to fight through for 2. Mirkovic, step to the right, hit a three. There's Martinelli right in the paint. They get him going just as you.
When you're facing a zone, you got to get to the high post and look at this flash. Martinelli, that's just a veteran player who has.
Davis steps left for the three. And a rebound underneath Ivisic with the two-hand hammer. With a timeout on the
This is good action, but even when they miss, they still clean up the messes. How good has 44 been lately? He blocks shots, he runs the floor. He'll put you on a post.
Turns the corner on the drive. He wanted the hammer and it wouldn't go down. Singleton chugging to the other end. That's an acrobatic athletic dunk as a highlight, but we will hear.
Well, there's the pick and roll, and he just cups it. That ball was not deflected. He just misses this. I don't know how, but what a strong move to the rim.
And then on the other end, Trey Singleton. That is a 6'8" freshman. The rebound Singleton for Northwestern. To the other end, Singleton end to end, and the big man on the run with 2. Mirkovic, here comes the double. Swinging around, Davis got the open look, and that is number 10 for Illinois in the first half. They move the ball. 7 on the shot clock, about a second difference. Singleton inside with the flush.
Good things happen when you get in the paint.
Wagler banks it home! Keaton Wagler, 3/4 court to send Illinois into the locker room with their 11th made 3 of the half. Turn it off after the miss. Don't worry about the shot clock. That doesn't matter. It's the clock above the shot clock. Does Wagler get it off in time? Yes, he does. Clearly 0.2 of a second on the clock that you're looking at above the backboard.
Confirms the three-point basket.
Confirmed it's a triple.
This defense set up, you have not been able to score against it, but they've got all 5 guys in position defensively.
Martinelli, the leader from the elbow. Here's Wagler all alone in the corner. First points in the second half.
Length, elite three-point shooting, and high basketball IQ. You got to knock those down there, Kevin. Finally.
Gets that one to drop. Zoka Davis, that three a little strong. Rebound ends up with Wagler. There's Ivisic for the Jazz.
We talked about their elite shooting, but this offensive rebounding is tough as well. They rebound 40% of their misses. Guys coming in off the bench, and big number 13. He's just so
with
tough.
that loose ball. Stojakovic, nowhere to go. He'll back it out. Stojakovic on the drive off the window. Son playing in his old home building. The three from Mirkovic falls, and it's fit in Champaign to be on the same floor.
That is really special for their family. Another ho-hum three
from his hip, 6 to shoot. Wagler spinning through traffic, floats it down low, and the hammer from Ivisic. Finishing on the feed from Wagler.
There's just been no answer for Keaton Wagler. The spin move, the little lob to the rim. Big number 44 goes and tears it down, reminding us a lot of the 1989 Flying Illini.
West stops the 13-0 run for tonight. Ivisic, deep triple. It'll fall. Because on this night, it all falls for Illinois. West, the open man. Good feed from Martinelli for a trimming.
He'll continue to get better with his three-point shot, but he's been a solid player here tonight.
Hummerkaus inside. Will sit down. Wagler will inbound to Stojakovic. Here's Hummerkaus. Ivisic in the corner. That three will splash down.
He's been sensational, and he's the talk of the country in a year where the freshmen have been great. He is rising right up there at the top with all the great ones.
Saw him, went after him at Drake.
That's right.
And, you know, all of a sudden he ends up in Illinois, and there's the jam for Andrei Stojakovic. He's been running it all night, and he finally gets the flush. Who'd been hunting all night, just finally got that jam.
I mean, if you keep attacking the rim, good things will happen. Just so pity.
Over Max Green will push it up. A Holy Cross transfer up the floor. Wyndham, quick three, and that'll rattle home. Sheravino with the elbow jumper.
Scoring, there's really no answer for them. They don't run many sets. They just hunt the weakest defender, and they take advantage. And oh, by the way, happens in this rivalry.
Davis will launch from deep, and he'll hit again. 7. Sheravino on the drive, using the window. Floor, so Illinois cleaning that bench off. A lot smaller lineup out there for Illinois than what we're used to seeing. And it's about to be the 4th team in the regular season to do it over the last 7 years. Triple good for Max.
Illinois is right there. I would never bet against UConn. Iowa State's really good, but this Illini team, Michigan, obviously. There's everybody they put in the game, Kevin scores.
Illinois is going to dribble this one out. The last time Illinois held a team to this low of a number in Big Ten play, March 1 of 2014.